what's up, Sunny fam? Welcome back. I'm your Sunny trainer, Sydney, and today I have a beginner row and ride pro class for you guys. So if you are brand new to the row and ride, whether you have the row and ride pro or the row and ride, this is going to be a perfect workout for you. I took the resistance bands off of my row and ride pro. We're not going to be using them today for this class. So if you do have a regular row and ride, feel free to follow along with us today. Either way, we're going to have an awesome workout. All right, so I have my resistance set to a level of 1. If you are a little more advanced than a beginner and you still want to take this class, feel free to jump in with us and pick whichever resistance feels right to you. For all of the rest of us beginners, we're going to stick with a level of 1 of resistance today. All right, let's hop on and get going here. We're just going to get started with a nice little warm up. We're going to do some nice and slow, shallow squats. All right, so slow as feels good to you. We're just going right here above that 90-degree mark and squeezing those glutes on the way up. I want you guys to get used to this motion because we're gonna be using it a lot today and you're gonna see it a ton in your other row and ride classes as you get more advanced. All right, so when we're here, our chest is up, our shoulders are down and back. You're using that core, it's nice and engaged as we are squatting down through that squat. And we're squeezing up with those glute muscles on the way back. Great job. All right, we're gonna get a few more here and then we're gonna get into our workout. We're gonna ease into it today. So we're gonna start with our lower body since we've been warming up with these squats here. And we're gonna start with a shallow squat. We're just gonna pick our pace up a little bit. It's only 30 seconds, and we're gonna take nice and long rest today of 30 seconds as well. So there will be lots of rest involved. So if you're worried, don't be. We're gonna have plenty of rest and we're gonna get through this together. All right, so make sure that you have your water nearby, a towel if you need it to towel off in between, and we're gonna take advantage of those rests. All right, are we ready? We're gonna get started with our first interval of 30 seconds. Once again, we're doing those shallow squats, but we're just gonna try to pick up our pace a little bit. All right, ready, set, let's go. 30 seconds, same thing. We're staying above 90 degrees, so we're not getting too deep yet. Driving through those heels, pushing back with those hips into that squat. Beautiful job. 10 more seconds. In 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Woo! Great work, you guys. First interval done. We have a nice and long 30-second rest. So if you need some water, feel free to grab some. Next up, we are gonna hop right into some deep squats. Now, if you don't feel comfortable going any deeper than we already did, just stay exactly where we were with those 90-degree squats. Otherwise, we're gonna try to go a little bit lower on the second set of squats. Nice deep breath. We have 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna get started. In 3, 2, and 1, let's go. So pushing back with those hips, even further back. Nice deep breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's try to control that breathing. You got this. Try to keep that back nice and straight as we go down into that lower portion of your squat. If you're having trouble with that, I want you to stay up in that shallow squat that we started with, okay? Form is always important. In 3, 2, and 1, we rest. Woo! Great job, you guys. All right, we are going to give our lower body a rest for a minute. We're gonna switch to our upper body. All right, so another 30 seconds of rest. Nice deep breath. We're gonna get started with some overhand grip rows. So you're gonna grip those handlebars with your hands facing down on the top of those handlebars, all right? When we get started, we're going to be rowing back, pulling those elbows nice and close to our body and releasing. All right, ready, set, let's go. Really focus on squeezing those shoulder blades in the back. Try to control the movement. Good. Don't forget to breathe. 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's rest. Great job, you guys. All right, next up, we are going to switch to wide grip rows. So if you guys will notice, we have some handlebar grips here on the side. Those are there so that you can get that nice wide grip. So we're gonna be flaring our elbows out a little bit as we do these rows, really focusing on squeezing those shoulder blades in the back. It's gonna help us get into that area a little bit better. All right, we have a few more seconds of rest, so grab some water if you need it. And we will head straight back into our rows. Nice deep breath. In 3, 2, and 1, let's row. Awesome. Now as you're rowing here, remember to keep a nice and upright posture. Shoulders are down and back, away from those ears. And core is nice and engaged. Keep breathing. In 3, 2, and 1. We rest again. Awesome job, you guys. Those are our 4 exercises of the day, so now you know exactly what we're up to. We're gonna head back in and really hit that lower body now. All right, so we are gonna do 3 sets of that lower body work to really get that lower body burn going, and then we'll switch at the end and get into those upper body exercises again. All right, so take your rest. We have 10 more seconds. Come back up onto your machine. We're gonna get started again with those shallow squats. Ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. All right, so right to that 90-degree mark. We're focused on our speed, so we're going a little bit faster. Trying to get as many reps as you can in during this 30-second period. Let's make the most of it. Keep breathing, you got this. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's rest. 30 whole seconds of rest. We are gonna go straight back into our shallow squats. All right, take a deep breath. We got this, you guys are doing great. Grab some water if you need it. 5 more seconds, we hit it again. Ready, set, let's go. Now notice, as I'm squatting, I am using that rowing motion at the top of my squat. That's going to make this movement a little bit easier on you. And using those handlebars is going to help you with your stability during your squat as well. So make sure you're using those handlebars. Almost there. In 3, in 2, last 1. We're done. Woo! All right, 2 sets down. We have 1 more of those to go. Great job, you guys. Nice deep breath. Grab that water if you need it. Almost through our shallow squats. Try to recover that breathing in between sets. That way we can really get after it when we're doing the hard work. All right, ready? Last set of shallow squats. Let's do this. Right down to that 90-degree mark. And remember, we're squeezing those glutes at the top. Don't worry, we have deep squats coming, so let's stay in this 90-degree position. How we doing? Are we feeling the burn? I can feel it already, and we have those deep squats on the way, so stick with me. We're gonna finish this together. Almost there. In 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Awesome job, guys. All right, let's take a rest. I'm gonna hop off this time and get a sip of water. And come right back to your row and ride. we're going to come back and do those deep squats. Awesome job. Let's head back up onto our row and ride. Next up, deep squats. So it gets harder from here. Try to stick with me. Like I said earlier, if that deep position is too hard for you, just stay in that 90-degree squat. You're getting a lot of good work in there as well. When we get into that deep squat, we're just working some of those muscles even more because they have to really work to help you stand back up from that position, okay? Nice deep breath. Ready, set, let's go. 30 seconds. Now what's really important about this deep squat position is that you are keeping that back in a nice and straight, neutral position. If you aren't able to do that, just stick with that 90 degrees. Totally fine by me. Almost there. In 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. Great job, you guys. Only 2 more sets of those left. Full 30-second rest in between each. So I'm still on it with the rest. Lots of good rest. You guys are doing an awesome job. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, let's do this next set. Set number 2. We've got this. Now, as you are squatting into this deep position, I want you to think about keeping that chest up. It's kind of hard because our hands are reaching forward with those handlebars, but see, my chest is staying nice and proud, even as my hands come forward. So if you need to switch your hand grip, hold those wide grips, maybe because they're a little bit closer. Do whatever you gotta do. Really important that you hit those correct positions. In 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. Great job, guys. Nice deep breath. We've got this. Only 1 more set of the deep squats, and then we're gonna move on to that upper body work. Almost through the hardest part of this workout, so stick with me. Ready? Last set. Let's do it. Ready, set, let's go. Come on, guys, get that energy up. I know you can do this. Just give me whatever you can. If you're struggling to stick with those deep squats, change to the more shallow squats. Just do whatever you can to keep moving. That's all I care about. Just do your best. Almost there. Keep it moving. In 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Woo! Legs are done, thank goodness. All right, time for some water. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna finish everything off with that good upper body work. Whew. All right, time for some upper body. So you guys already know the exercises that we're doing. We did them at the beginning of this workout. So we're gonna be focusing on those overhand grip rows. Those are where we're just holding the front of those handlebars and pulling straight back. And then we're gonna do our wide grip rows where our grip is a little bit wider and we're gonna be pulling and bowing out with those elbows. All right, nice deep breath. Let's hop onto our row and ride and get going. All right, ready? Get into that good overhand grip position. We're gonna be here for 3 whole sets, so get nice and comfy. Ready? In 3, 2, and 1. We have 30 seconds. Right here. Now, if you guys feel like you need to change the resistance, you might need it heavier on the upper body or heavier on the lower body, depending on how your body is balanced, how strong you are in your lower body and your arms. So feel free to make changes throughout the workout if you need to do that. I'm gonna stay right here at 1 today. Either way, you're doing a great job. Just keep moving. In 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, take a little rest, shake it out. Grab some water if you need it. We have 2 more sets of those. This would be a great time to change that resistance like I was talking about if you need to. Whew. All right, 5 more seconds. Are we ready? In 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Remember, squeeze those shoulder blades in the back. Beautiful. Keeping those shoulders down and away from those ears. And keep breathing. Halfway, 15 more seconds. Great work, keep pumping those arms. Almost there. In 3, 2, last one. Get one more good rep. Woo, and we rest. Awesome work, you guys. You guys are doing such an awesome job. We are almost done, so stick with me. Only one more set of our overhand grip rows, and you're doing an amazing job. Grab some water if you need it. This time is yours to rest, so do whatever you need. If you want to stretch out those arms, if you want to hop off your row and ride, feel free. All right, last set. Ready, set, let's go. Come on, last set of these ones, so let's make them count. Really focus on that range of motion. We're controlling it all the way through, so on the way back and on the way there. I always like to pause at the back for a second just to really feel that squeeze in my shoulder blades. Almost there. In 3, and 2, and 1. You're done. Woo! Shake out those arms. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, only one more exercise to go. You guys are doing amazing, and it's the wide grip rows. All right, so if you want to grab a quick sip of water, let's get prepared for this last section of our workout, and we're gonna finish strong. Amazing job, you guys. I'm so proud of you. You're almost done with your first beginner workout. That's amazing. And 20 minutes is, you're putting in some good work on your row and ride today, so you gotta be proud of yourself for that. All right, are we ready? Wide grip rows, we're gonna hold the outside of those handlebars. Hands are facing in towards each other. Ready, set, let's do it. So remember, we're going out with the elbows, flaring those out a little bit so we can really get that good shoulder squeeze in the back. Good. Great work, you guys. Keep it moving. Almost there. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's rest. Great work, you guys. Stretch it out. You know, one way that I really like to use my row and ride is to stretch my back. You can get a really good back stretch if you just kind of come forward into that squat. You're really gonna feel that in that spine here, stretching everything out. It feels so good. All right, bring it back up. Let's get ready for our next set. 2 more sets to go. We're almost there. Stick with me. Wide grip rows. Let's get in that grip. Get ready to go. Ready, set, let's do it. Good job. Can really feel those back muscles working. Starting to shake a little bit in the back there. That's all right, that's totally normal. Keep pushing through. Just means you're putting in some good work. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's rest. Woo! Awesome job. Only one more set to go. You guys are doing amazing. We're almost done with our workout. So excited. Nice deep breath. Come on. Focus in. You've got this. Only 30 seconds between you and the end of this workout. Ready, set, let's do it. Last set. Make the most. I know you're tired, but let's focus on controlling that movement. All the way through. 10 seconds to go. Come on, keep repping it out. You got this. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, awesome job. So proud of you. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did an amazing job today. We're gonna do a real quick cool down on our row and ride. I'm gonna show you a few stretches that you can do. So first stretch, we're gonna get into that back stretch that I showed you before. We're gonna go down deep into that squat, holding on to those handlebars. You were gonna stretch that upper body. Give it a nice good stretch. We got some good work in that upper back area today, so make sure that we get that nice good stretch there. Feel free to wiggle from side to side if that feels good to you. And let yourself just fall down into that stretch and relax. Nice big deep breath. Awesome. All right, let's come up. Very last stretch today. We're gonna stretch out our calves. So if you haven't tried using your row and ride to do this before, it's a really awesome way to make use of those pivoting foot pedals. All right, so we're gonna stretch out our calves by just pushing those heels forward. So bring your toes onto the base of those pedals, and then we're gonna push through our heels, and you're gonna feel that nice good stretch in your calf muscles there. Whew. My calves are tighter than I thought they were. Feels really good. Nice deep breath. Let yourself relax into that stretch just a little more. Beautiful. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. You did an awesome job. You got a lot of good work in during this workout, so make sure that you continue your cool down, get some more good stretching in, and thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll see you guys next time.